with Jess, Steph, Joe and Guy, otherwise known as Coach Party. How are you doing?
Good. Good, thank you. Good.
Very good. That's so good.
So we have a lot to talk about, but I wanted to start a bit further back. So if you just sort of take us through how you got together as a band.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Is this necessary? Or you said we... Anyway, it's happening. What happened? Me and Joe have played music together for quite a few years, and we've all, the four of us, been friends for ages. And there was a point where these two decided it would be funny to start a band, having like barely picked up a guitar in their lives.
Some might say a rival band.
Yeah, or like an anti-band, whatever it was. It was a band, and they like wrote a couple of these songs, and at some point showed them to us, like these little like demos on their phone, and me and Joe just kind of like started off being like, yeah, okay, let's have a listen, and then we're like, oh shit, can we join your band? Basically, that's how it happened.
We said no.
Yeah, it took some grovelling, but we got there. We're in the band. Yeah.
Do you remember what the first song was that you wrote for that?
I think the first song we wrote as a band was All I Do.
Yeah.
I think, because like, unreleased. It was, we wrote that one and then Rush, I think. But we wrote All I Do and recorded All I Do first as the four of us, I think.
Yeah, the first song we wrote that people have actually heard probably be Lola. You guys wrote that on a snow day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our boat got cancelled.
Yeah.
Our boat got cancelled. And we broke into the studio and it was freezing cold, wasn't it?
The studio is Guys, by the way, not anybody else's.
Hello.
And then just wrote Lola. Like that.
It's very quick.
It was quick.
Oh, with talent comes quickness. With talent becomes quickness.
And we've got your new EP as well, Nothing Is Real, so it's the last track and the name of the EP. Why did you choose that song to be the title?
It was quite a process because our first two EPs have that party theme about them. So the first EP with Party Food was came from Steph, and it was just like we were playing around with ideas, and that Steph just like blurted that out, and it did kind of sum up the feel of it. It's like quite a fun bunch of songs, and in a literal sense, it's like the food of Coach Party. So consume our produce. And then the second time it was like it was kind of like, okay, well, should we try and get another one of those? And then like After Party worked because it was kind of like the sequel to Party Food, and a bit darker and a bit, it just kind of suited that. This time around we just didn't think it didn't make sense to do another party pun thing.
Yeah, that's correct. About.
Yeah, so we were thinking of like completely different concepts, and ended up, like one of those obvious ideas of being like, oh, hang on, should we just use like one of the names of one of the songs? And the one that we didn't even consider was Nothing's Real, until Jess suggested it, and then we're like, actually, yeah, that's really nice. And as a concept, it's like during the time that we were writing and recording that record, like there was so much amazing stuff happening and so much like horrible stuff, like not only like around the world but in our personal lives, that it just got to the point where we literally couldn't decipher what was real or not. So it was a good name for us.
We've got the list of party puns if you want to see it at some point.
Oh, yeah,
There's about 100 on there.
There is.
Can you give us one now?
I might have to list.
Post-party depression.
Yeah, which is quite a good one.
That was in the running. That was in the running.
EP3 names. I mean, it's not all of them are. I mean, many of them have the word party in. Party Anthems 22. I was gunning for that. I still want to call our album at some point Party Anthems. post-party depression, post-party come down, post-party relapse, post-party regress, post-party friends, all lovers, post-party dreams, post-party wreck, post-party withdrawals, post-party lights, party hotel, post-party curry house. What else we got? Post-party scientist, post-party developer, party critics, party time, party out, party pizza, party police, party bag.
The list goes on.
You
Yeah.
can see why we didn't pursue
Good ones to choose one.
And do you have a favourite track off the new EP?
Mine would be Nothing Is Real.
Mine would also be Nothing Is Real.
shit TV.
Mine changes like weekly. I think at the moment mine is 3 Kisses.
Interesting.
Mine doesn't change right now.
I've been playing
Recently as well. And we've been playing that one since before we put the record out. So it's like time to grow itself.
Yeah, it's the first song that made it to the live set, so it feels more like a band song. Yeah.
And so you're from the Isle of Wight, aren't you?
Yes, we
What is
are.
the Isle of Wight?
Us? No, it's fucking brilliant. It's really good.
It's always like gone through like really great highs, and then there's like dips where no one's really doing anything.
Us right now, though, isn't there?
Yeah, like the
The last couple of years especially, there's loads of bands like doing really good stuff, which it hasn't felt like that for a little while. Like when me and Guy were in bands before and stuff, you'd be doing things, but it felt like it was hard sometimes to like keep going because you're like not getting the
It's a chance, yeah, because there's no one to like. There was not a lot of people to like bounce off and chat to about what you're doing next or like what you've achieved, if anything. And whereas right now, there's like all of our friends are in like really good bands, and it's like it makes it like a nice thing to be a part of.
Did you want to shout out any of those bands?
Spartak and Eugenie, Hand to Swim, Fat Earthers, Problems, Plastic Mermaids, Uninhibited. It goes on and on and on. Yeah.
Level 42.
You shouldn't have laughed. Can you edit? Maybe stop it at level. Can you stop it at level 42? And we are back. Hello, we're Coach Party.
So what's next for you after this tour?
Oh, big stadium tour. So after this, we're finishing off our UK tour, and then we're heading to Paris at the end of the month, and we're playing a show with this band called Indochine at the Stade de France.
Stade de France.
Sold out. 100,000.
Not nervous, one little bit.
And then from then, we're kind of working towards doing what we always do when we're not gigging, which is just write and record demos, and then when there's enough of those demos, make a record. So that's next, like long term. It's just to make new music.
Yeah, and we've got this summer is like the first chance we've had of having like a proper festival season, which is exciting because it feels like we've done a lot of our own tours and like these support tours and stuff. We've not really had the chance to hit the festivals yet, so that'll be good.
Just had a month of touring, haven't we? Really. So it'd be nice to do some festivals.
I got the listeners to send a few questions as well.
Sick.
So I've got one from Lisa. She says, you're headlining the Isle of Wight Festival and you can each invite one person onto the Coach Party bus. Who do you choose?
Keith Murray from We Are Scientists. It's his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Keith. I love you.
I don't know. I'd actually. It's going to be really like boring and lame, but I'd probably just have my sister Kath.
Lame, boring.
Right now, I'd probably invite. I don't know whether I'd like want someone for fun or want someone to be like
Comforted by.
Yeah.
You're right, you're going to cry. Just say it. Dua Lipa, I feel like that's been like in your forefront.
Yeah, I'd either have Dua Lipa. I'd have Jack Harlow at this point.
Chris Evans?
Yeah, I'd have Chris Evans. Well, he's not texting me back, Chris. Either of those three.
Don't say a football player, mate.
I would actually have Rory from Seagull.
Yeah, good shout.
Oh, yeah.
Just really miss him.
Yeah.
And he's a little ball of energy. So
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Yeah, great guy.
And I've got one from Martin, and he said, if you could do the soundtrack for any film, what would it be?
That's such a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Probably the Avengers.
Wayne's World.
Oh, it's really hard. I love Star Wars, so that'd be the obvious answer. But then one of my bucket list goals is to do a score for like a Western film. So I won't say a specific one.
What about a Western adaptation of the Star Wars story?
Yeah, and there's aspects of Star Wars that are quite Western. Oh yeah, Star Wars.
You can just have like your little Western like
Yeah.
in there, can't
Like
you?
that. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. What films do I like?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but it's not exciting, is it?
I agree. It's not exciting. You also like. Yeah, there's a film coming out in there.
What, Fox Burgers?
Yeah, it's coming out like in a month.
I didn't know that. Cool.
That's yours.
Yeah, I'm doing the sound for it now.
And I've got one from Lewis, and he says, what do you do before you go on stage?
We.
Warm up.
We.
Warm up.
Yeah, it's not too exciting.
We say
Bison.
coach-party.
Which is Dutch for we are. Coach-party.
Jess has learned that. We did our first gig in Holland at this festival next to them. And someone told us that the crowds over there love it if you like say it in Dutch. So that's the first you learn. And it's stuck. And
I feel like you said something else as well, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, I think it was debunked.
Oh yeah, which is
Bedanked.
every time.
Bedanked.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
We don't know what debunked means. It probably means something so great. But,
And I have a bit of a quick fire round for you as well.
Sweet.
What is your favourite thing about the Isle of Wight?
The beaches.
oh, do we do one each? The like kestrels.
My dog.
The seal that comes into Cowes Harbour.
Highlight of the tour so far?
My highlight is our gig in Norwich.
The ending to our Birmingham gig, whereby we basically destroyed Joe's guitar and had to fix it with sandpaper the next day.
I feel like there was a time that Jess cry laughed, and that was really funny, but I can't remember where it was.
Oh, when I said about when you first date someone and you don't poo at the house. So you just don't make all those horrible noises.
That's a highlight.
I'd go that one as well. Do you know what I mean though? Like,
when you get cramps.
Yeah. No, like you're hungry and you're like.
What is your favourite song of the year so far?
Sorry, one of ours or like generally?
Generally.
Sorry.
What? I know what mine is, but I don't know what the title of the song is.
Oh,
Wolf Alice Safe from Heartbreak.
Can you come back to me?
I think You'll Never Work in Television Again by The Smile is this year.
Any question about songs, I feel like I need my phone to look at playlists.
Oh, I know. Way Down Boys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Re-released this year?
No.
Just like listened. Yeah, there's bands who played that same festival in Holland. And they were first on. They're called Way Down Boys. And I think they're from Rotterdam. And I just like wandered upstairs, and I was like, "Fuck, these guys are amazing." And they just put out their second EP, and there's a song on there called "Slams Like Djokovic," and it's fucking great.
I'll probably go Dido, thank you.
Yeah.
Discovery.
What were the best albums that you bought?
For me, it was a big like anthology of Beastie Boys, and it's called like Sounds of Science. I think it was called. It's like a 4-disc Beastie Boys thing. I loved it.
I don't think I can remember my first ever album, but I can remember one that was like really early on, and it was Bombay Bicycle Club's first record. I remember distinctly going into Salisbury HMV and buying that.
Mine was probably the first Taylor Swift album, when she was like still country.
I feel like mine was probably Favourite Worst Nightmare. Like an article.
Yeah.
What are you carrying?
Womanizer, Britney Spears.
We, as a duo, would do that one that goes, "Wake up, little Susie, wake up."
Yeah. but like play off the wake up, so like there's a slight delay because no one knows when they're coming in. So it's like,
We don't really know the song. It's been on the radio like once, and since then, like, oh, that'd be a really good duo for like a karaoke. Yeah. Oh, I once did Yellow in a Japanese karaoke bar in Amsterdam, and that was sick. I smashed it. Yeah.
Cantina.
It's no lyrics.
Just hum it.
Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah. Good shout. Yeah.
He was on Undercover Boss the other morning.
Really?
Basically a fake face, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, we've got to cover up my distinctive facial look." So I was like,
What else did you do?
"Undercover Boss, yeah. Finding the next seal." Yeah.
Waiting to give them the seal of approval.
What are the best and worst parts about being musicians?
Lugging this shit around.
Say it, Jess.
Oh, he's sick of lugging the shit about.
Stairs.
Okay, so we're on the negative sides. Lugging, stairs. I don't know. I guess.
Noisy hotel rooms.
Yeah, lack of sleep. But when you get a good one, you sleep better than ever. So sleep is like can be one or the other, because when you're tired and you get quite a hotel, it's like nothing like it.
Shout out Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, if you're watching, we can't afford you, but once we stayed in one of you, and it was the time of our lives. Also, This is delicious coffee, 200 degrees. I believe it's the in-house blend and available around the corner from, if you're in Leicester, at the Firebug, it's around the corner. 200 degrees.
I would say the best things about touring would be like visiting all these like really cool venues, but also like visiting the amount of vegan burger places we've been to.
Yeah, we average like a burger and a half a day each. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Best?
Is there? Probably like the feeling of having like a really good show, like when everyone's vibing and it's like a sold out room. That's like the best of the best feeling, I think.
Yeah, it's just something that you can't get anywhere else other than being on tour. So yeah, that's for sure. It's just like it's just being with the crowds at the gigs. That's what it's all about.
Well, it's just talking to people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, chatting's nice.
Yeah, I would concur.
And making money.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't believe the money. Other best things about being in a band is just like knowing that you started off doing it because you just wanted to be in a band, and you are still just in a band. Like, you're always doing what you intended to do with your life.
Yes.
So we're not all jokes.
We are now.
What's your perfect Sunday?
Roast dinner.
My perfect Sunday. I'll take this one. I have got nothing to say.
I'd say like a lay-in and then like a walk through a park, get like a coffee or a tea or a hot chocolate, depends who you're with, in a takeaway cup. Keep walking, it's like a nice sunny day. Maybe like go out and see some friends for like a bit of a boozy brunch, come back, have a roast dinner, stick a film on, have a bath, go to bed.
That's on your shoulder. You brush it away, but kindly. Wish it well.
Yeah. What do you do on Sundays? I mean, go to work. That's what.
Not your perfect.
No, but well, it might be. I might love going to work on Sundays. Yeah, just minimal
Yeah.
energy
Yeah.
spent is good. Recovery day of your week. That's what it should be.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents? And if you do, can you do them?
I think they all required like, the purpose equipment for that for said talent.
Yeah. Well, you're good at skipping.
Yeah, I can do like those ones who do like a double and a crossover in one.
Yeah.
When skipping. Yeah.
Outside of this, we're talentless. Joe?
I don't know.
Oh, Joe has the most unbelievable sense of direction.
Yeah.
When you're in a town that like you've never been in before, you can just like step out the van and be like, oh, should we go and find a thing? Joe's like, yeah, that way, and it's that way.
I think I have like bordering on like photographic memory.
Yeah.
I've not been tested. Or no, if that's even a thing to be tested for. But I back myself to find out what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, now everyone knows.
What do you order from Grace?
Vegan sausage rolls or the
Ham and cheese
vegan
toasties.
ham and cheese toasties.
Well, I wish they still did the vegan festive bake things, because they're great.
Yeah, we were saying next year we could like freeze a bunch of them. Yeah.
Or just ask for like recipe. Or maybe they'll do them in Iceland, because they do the sausage rolls in Iceland.
You're Greg's fan. No. Just funny
Was
that you
there?
know that they're in Iceland.
Yeah.
I've just been through. Just asking through.
Yeah, so there's the vegan ham cheese toasty, vegan sausage roll, vegan festive bake. Between those three, we're all happy.
Don't go down the sausage and bean route though, because it's served cold and that ain't nice.
Yeah.
And would you like to request a song to
Seagulls.
Okay.
What? Someone else.
So,
Which one?
Sick.
Yes.
Sick. Oh, that one.
So my can.
Can we only choose one?
No, you can help.
Okay,
me.
so Sick by Seagulls.
I'll have my choice of my favourite new band from earlier. Rodan Boys, Slam It Like Djokovic.
Yeah. I don't know any. Oh, you looking at me?
I'm not okay by my can.
Excellent.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
We're Coach Party, and we are here in Leicester, and this is going really badly.
Yeah, start again.
Hello, we're Coach Party. Come and see us at gigs and on Instagram.
Woo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.